Try killing the sleeve, and then after, lapel, cross, and grip. Okay? Alright, get your partner, spread out, and just try that first for a little. So if I'm here, I should have an attack from every single point of this sequence. So if I could just grab his sleeve, I could go in right away for Seo. I can come in here, hit Tayo, or I can even come here, Osoto. So that's the first one. When you get this sleeve, you kill the grip, attack right away. Okay? And if you have this lapel first, you punch it in when he's reaching, right? When he's reaching, his momentum's going forward, right? So you punch the grip in, he comes forward, and that's when you're gonna enter. You guys see that? So what I want you guys to do right now is practice grip, throw, grip, throw, or grip, here, move, and throw. Okay? So you guys should be able to do throws from 3 different spots. One with just the sleeve, one from this lapel, and one from your normal grip. Sound good? Any questions? Okay, 1, 2 break. Since I'm a lefty, I'm going to be grabbing here the whole time. So I want to get here, and I want to be on the inside. Look, his arm's on the outside, my arm's right here on the inside. So the easiest way to do that is to just punch the grip in, right? That's the first one, it's the easiest way. The next way, if, like, let's say, like, I'm trying to grab, he won't let me, what you could then do is cross grip with your right arm and circle this way, and then grab. So you move him around, so he won't let me get it, cross, circle, grip. And when you're going against lefty-righty in general, what you want to be doing is circling this way. And the reason for this is because if he's a righty, he's trying to throw me this way, right? He wants to throw me that direction. So if I'm fighting him, I want to be circling this direction the entire time. So he can never get a throw. Like if he ever tries to throw, I'm just circling. He can't really do anything, right? So I want you guys to try right now is first punching this grip in, getting it tight, and then next, he won't let you get it, he's fighting, cross grip, and get your grip. Okay? Just do that for now, like 5 times each. Any questions? Okay, 1, 2 break. I'm gonna add 2 more little things. So this is when the other person has the inside grip, right? So it's the same principle as, like having the, doing the cross grip. So if he has the inside grip, he has control. Now what I want to do is pull this way again and get inside. I don't know if you guys can see that. So basically he has the inside, I'm pulling this again, and then sneaking my hand into here. So my hand just goes from here, pull, and then comes up into here. So now I have control. Another thing, if they really don't let you get this grip, like let's say like I'm trying to fight it, I'm trying to cross, you won't even let me get it, right? Then what you can do is just attack this sleeve, right? Because he wants to get here, but if you just kill the sleeve, he can never get it. And this will set you up for what Taylor's going to teach you later too. Because once you kill this sleeve, you can get this grip, and it opens up a bunch of different throws for you. Okay? So I want you to practice right now is the other partner gets inside, you get outside, pull and circle, inside, and then next, kill the sleeve, and get to here. And from here, you can switch to here and like grip if you want, or you can stay here and try throws from here. Okay?
I'll go over the throws on that side later.
Alright, let's try that. 1, 2 break.
Alright, so we're going to do Kachaguruma. This is when you're opposite sided, so I'm lefty, he's righty. And first, we're going to kill the grip, and we're going to get this lapel with your left hand. If I'm a lefty, kill the grip, and then grab the lapel with the left hand. This is like what Logan was saying earlier. If you guys want, you can grab your partner and practice just getting the grip. there, I need her to move her foot first so that way I have room to enter. So I'm gonna Kosotogari. When she moves, I'm gonna enter for my throw. Here, move her foot. She did this. Okay. I'll do one more. I'll show you guys one more time and then I'll explain. So cross grip, grab the lapel with my lead leg side. Kosoto. Sorry. You okay? Okay. So start here. I move her foot. When I'm entering, I'm gonna put my hands up and then I'm gonna pull it down on my neck. And then I'm gonna duck my head and come up like that. And then with your lead leg, you're gonna step into it. So again, hands come up and down. Your head's gonna go down and then up, and I'm stepping at the same time. So it'll look like that. Here, hands come up. And again, I have to duck my head underneath your armpit. And once I'm here, I'm pulling the arms. Once I'm here, I'm pulling everything tight. I'm pulling her down on top of me. And this will like lift her up too. One more time. Take the foot, duck under, throw. And for the final throw, when you're here, you have to drive off of your legs. So I'm gonna stand up on this leg and I'm gonna push off my back leg as well. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah. Shoot too far and my shoulder's out, then when I try to throw him, he's just gonna go like that. So we need to make sure when we're stepping, we step straight in with our shoulders forward. So we're here, and my right shoulder is right in front of, on the front of his body. If it's like at his belt, when I try to throw him, he's just gonna be behind me, so I won't get anything. So we need to make sure we step straight in and our shoulders on the front of his body. And an important note to generate power, it's mainly in your back leg. This front leg, you're kind of standing up, but you need your back leg to drive. So from here, it's this back leg that's driving forward. And also, make sure once you guys step in, it's really important to keep everything tight. I'm pulling down as hard as I can and keeping his armpit glued on the back of my neck. Here, pull tight. And then when you're throwing, you want to throw left and a little bit forward. So again, step straight, shoulder on the front of his body, and throw a little forward and to the left. So they don't have any questions? And then one final detail, if they like, in a real tournament, they're gonna defend at first. So when I try to do the throw, it won't really work. I'll have to roll all the way through. So I have to like roll to get my point. So if you guys want to practice that as well, but it's important first to get the details down here. And then you guys can practice once you get it, stay defend, roll all the way through. One more time, that'll look like here. Unless you win, you still score. You get the score. One more time. Here. Grip. Pull. Okay? And from here, you want to get as far down the back as possible. So if you even can, you can grab the belt. But if you're not able to get that, just try to get as far back as possible and grip the back of his feet. Okay? So then once you get this, you're going to use your shoulder and use your weight to keep as much weight on him as possible. He should be very uncomfortable here. He should feel like he can't stand up at all. So you keep the weight right here. And once you have that weight down,
the steps are going to be left, right, left. Okay? So I'm just going to show it one time. Get the cross grip, pull to here. And it's going to be left, right, left. Okay? I'll go a little more slowly. This way. Okay? So the first step, it's coming in pretty much next to his leg almost. So, but a little higher. So here, and then the second step is where you should be turning to face him. So step, turn, and then your left leg is kicking their left leg. It should be going like a little above your knee on the inner thigh. So 1, 2, 3. And then from here, you just sit back and your arms are going over your shoulder. Kick, there. So with the tricep, get your grip, left, right, left. Alright? When you guys are trying this, make sure you're trying it slowly at first, okay? Just so you don't hurt your partner. Usually when you're like this, your partner is going to be resisting and this right leg is going to be in front, right? So if you're trying to step and they're like bringing the leg in front, right, you can't get in, right? So once you get this grip, have it tight, what I like to do is I like to just step and kick it out. Step, and it comes up. So you don't have to like swing and kick it or anything. Just take a step, and then do your throw. So how it's gonna look is, I come here, pull, here, tight, partner resist, kick, throw. Okay? So when you step in, that acts like your first step. So then when you step, you're just gonna go right, throw. Okay? Any questions on that?
Alright, there's that. And then we're just going to do sankaku as well. Alright. If you guys want to do the first one first, raise your hand.
Here, keep everything as tight as I can. And I'm going to walk in a circle. And then jump to the other side. And my forehead is on the mat to give me a post. And I just squeeze everything.
And it doesn't look that tight, but since I'm keeping her head off the ground, she can't bridge. And so she's pretty much stuck once you get there. But the main thing, I'll do it one more time. Keep everything tight, and I'm jumping both legs to the other side.
Here, head and arm, keep everything tight. Jump, forehead on the mat. Squeeze.